Hello you guys, this is JR with Miami Corvette Part with another video for you guys. This time I want to talk about, or I want to show you guys how to replace the rear exhaust on a C5, C6 Corvette. We actually doing on a C6, but actually it's almost the same in a C5. You have to go through the same process, remove the same parts just to get the mufflers out. In the case of the C6, the mufflers are pretty much straight with straight pipe. On the C5, they kind of go to the side and then come back into the center and then go over the differential. But on the C6, it's about the same thing. You still have to take the same clamps out. On a C5, you have 2 clamps on each side. On the C6, you got 4 clamps. But the process is just about the same. If you want to change your exhaust to an aftermarket brand, this is what you need to do. We're going to be showing you how to remove it, okay? We're not going to be showing you how to install it. That will be, or how to put it back. We're going to make another video about that. But actually, it's the reverse process of what you're doing. The same way you took it out is the same way you're gonna put it back and put it. So right now he's removing the sway bar, as you can see. And if you need to change your exhaust system for a Borla, Corsa, Flowmaster, aftermarket system, this is one of the things you need to do to get the exhaust out. If you don't remove, if you don't move the sway bar, if you take the bolts out, it actually drops. And once it drops, so now you'll be able how the sway bar actually drops. See, it drops down. That will give you enough clearance now to get the mufflers out. Now there is clips right in there. See the rubber mounts that holds the muffler in place. You have to remove those to be able to get them out and maneuver them out. This is the mount that holds the exhaust out. He's gonna remove it now. It's easy to just take the bolt out and take the whole clamp of the rubber piece out and just trying to move the rubber piece out of the muffler stud. So he'd rather take that out from the bracket up there than just trying to pull out the rubber. It's much easier. So you need to do this on both for them to come out. You have 2, I don't know if you guys can see, but you actually have 2 of them for each muffler or catback. In this case, he's starting with the exhaust system. Now remember guys, we have a lift here. Much easier to do this in a lift. If you need to remove your transmission differential, make sure you jack up your car and put it in the, high enough for you to work comfortable. If you don't have a lift, and this is why we recommend to have a shop do it. So, he likes to start with a wrench instead of a power tool because, especially if it's rusted out, we try to do it so we don't break any of the bolts or screws when removing them. When you use an impact wrench, sometimes it's just too strong and it will actually break the bolt or the stud or the screw while it's being removed. So he's what he did is he removed from the H pipe right here from the front. Now you also have 2 13mm bolts to remove from here, and now your H pipe will actually come out. H or in this case H, and sometimes X pipe. will come out. And once this is out, now your exhaust, your mufflers will come out. There we go. So now you have to wiggle it out until No, ahí no necesitas sacarlo. You don't need to take it out of there. You know. No. Go ahead. Just keep pulling it. So there you guys. You need to wiggle and maneuver, and yeah, there you go. It's out. So now you can wiggle your muffler out. See how it's coming out? So you're gonna do the same thing for both sides. Now this, we're just starting, and this is what you need to do to work. See how your differential, it's clear. You can see a path of it for it now there. So this is how you start removing your exhaust system. If you need to replace it, although we're only talking about removing everything else, but if you need to remove your exhaust to replace it and put an aftermarket one, this is what you need to do. You forgot the other clamp, the other bracket that holds the muffler there. Okay, and if you needed to install your new mufflers, all you have to do is reverse what we just did. And you're gonna be able to install the new exhaust system once you're ready for it.